All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Onyx, I see that here first. What is up, dude? Hope you're doing well. I hope that you are like on its way there. Oh, thank you, Felix, for tossing in the casual YouTube stuff. But no, guys, hope you guys are doing well. I just came back from the mountains yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, and finally had an opportunity to kind of like sit down. Nice, legit. Onyx, that's the best way to do it, dude. Honestly, but no, I finally had an opportunity to like sit down and just kind of like breathe. Yeah, I know. I should have had like this crazy beard, but I totally shaved it off beforehand. So yeah, honestly, guys, I just was hoping you'd have an axe and a bigger beard. Totally, my dude. Totally. Ricola. Wrong country, but yeah, totally. Oh, cheers, guys. This is to Onyx and to your baby, man, and your family, your ever-growing family. Cheers to you, brother. Hope you guys, oof. You should say, boy. Nene. I could actually imagine that now. I can imagine Onyx just like popping up and being like, Nene, venga pa acá. Like, oh my God, being all like legit and everything like that. That would actually be kind of hilarious. I would actually kind of die laughing at that. Oh man. So, but yeah, no, guys, I honestly, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit. I've been kind of MIA for the past week, being up in the mountains, yes, dude, yes, I actually saw those Pikachu shoes, and I was like, holy crap, like that's epic. That looks so freaking cool. But yeah, no, I spent the last, couple of days just chilling, hanging out with the family, kind of like recharging, went to the spa, went hiking, saw some mountain stuff, and I missed the bit. Literally, Onyx sent me a link to the Switch OLED announcement while I was in the middle of a gondola on my way to like the top of like a mountain where there's like a little like resort and restaurant and all this and that where you can kind of like keep on hiking and shit. And let me just tell you the amount of excitement that I had when he sent me that, like, it was like the whole gondola just like shook. It's fucking hype, man. It's fucking hype. And at the same time, I saw it. This is Anna. You can finally pass all your games non-finished to your child as a family follow. That's hilarious. Have a long list of games to play. Oh yeah. Like my son and I, we've been talking about that, about like what games he should play and whatnot. And Pokemon, of course, is kind of like his like forefront thing and whatnot. But yeah, no, I Onyx and I think Onyx is going to be getting the Switch OLED. My kid plays games all the time to the point to where I'm just like, oof, how many people were on the gondola? 1, 2, 3, 5. So it wasn't that bad. But it was just like, dude, like I was like, oh, like I was so excited, and I was like, well, I'm not like, I literally sent a picture to Onyx, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, so enjoy. And I just like watched it straight from the get go, man. I wouldn't say that my soul got crushed. Because there's still like, I genuinely believe that signs point towards a Switch Pro or like the equivalent or like some sort of like improved Switch to come out. Genuinely speaking, like I everything that I've seen has pointed towards that actually happening. Let me see. The Switch OLED is interesting to me. Weirdest part being that every rumor got everything right except it being more powerful. Makes me wonder. Exactly, Onyx. Exactly. This is gondola stream. Dude, where we were at is like 3 hours away, or no, 4 hours away by car. I'm good. Right now, you get the attic. But I think, I've seen everybody's reactions on Twitch, or not on Twitch, excuse me, Twitter. Everybody's talking about it and kind of like seeing, the ins and outs of like, what Nintendo is exactly doing and what's happening and whatnot. And one of the things that I see reiterated is that, this is kind of like the 3DS XL. This is the mid-gen, hey, we're going to make this bigger and fancier, we're going to polish it up, and then the next iteration or whatever it's going to be is going to be the actual the equivalent of the new 3DS, where like things will run smoother, they're things are going to be nicer over there, and things are going to be legit. No worries, dude. Onyx, cheers to you, brother. I hope you're doing well, man. I haven't even had a chance to really like chat it up with you, even offline, man. So I hope you're doing good. Hope all is well, brother. Hope all is well. But no, legitimately, like when everything that I've seen, everything leading up to everything that's talked about in regards to the Switch Pro or whatever it's going to be, it just makes sense. Like Nintendo is increasingly, treating the Switch more like a handheld than anything else. The Switch Lite being kind of like the biggest I guess I can't even think of like the right word, but the biggest sign that that's how they're treating it. And when they came out with the Switch Lite, my initial thought was that they are going to come out with the opposite of that. The Switch Lite being a 100% handheld dedicated thing, console or handheld, whatever, and then they would go ahead and do the opposite of that, which is a 100% home console thingy that would be there, and that would be it. And the more that I thought about it, the more I was just like, yeah, that makes sense. That would be like the next thing, and it would be the grand hoopla that would have all the bells and whistles that hardcore gamers want in a home console. The more that I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, that has to be it. Then here comes Nintendo, which is, the fucking pink elephant that we talk about all the time. Fucking comes in, struts, and does their own shit. And yeah, here we are. I would be lying if I said I took the rumor with a grain of salt, but my expectations weren't high, so I was satisfied. Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you are satisfied with what was presented, then you're good. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah, I mean, Switch Pro could technically be like a GameCube successor in the grand scheme of things. I just think that, what's up, Requiem? I just think that the next thing is going, like the next iteration of whatever it's going to be, is going to be something that isn't going to necessarily like blow our brains out of the water. And yes, it might have DLSS. Yes, it might have the tensor cores built into it. Yes, it might be an upgraded Tegra chip, which would be awesome if NVIDIA would go ahead and allow that to happen. But at the end of the day, like the current Switch that we have right now is old technology. It's underclocked. That's another thing. Like they're like the Switch is much more powerful than people give it credit, I guess would be the best way of saying it. But it's underclocked. It's underpowered. So only thing I find odd, they could have easily shown this at E3. True, but Nintendo goes at the beat of its own drum. I don't think 4K is really needed. I agree. Yeah, the monitors, TVs aren't widespread. It depends on where you live. Then there's 10 years of games before they use it well, and Nintendo's always last for more affordable tech. Like, yes, I agree with you, J-Folk. Yes, the first part of your statement, yes, I agree with you. We don't need 4K. I think most Nintendo fans are happy with 720, 1080. In fact, if you give me 1080, 60 handheld, not even 720, 60 handheld and 1080, 60, I'm happy. Give me frames. I am happy with frames, guys. I could care less about resolution. As long as you hit 1080, I'm happy. I just want, frames. That's all I want. What's up, Sharam? I have been in the mountains, dude. I literally came back from the mountains yesterday, man. I was in the mountains and doing some hiking. I'm not using the dock as a boosting platform like a dual GPU. Okay, cool. That would be awesome. But as we've seen with SLI and Crossfire, the gains aren't worth it. Unless Nintendo has some sort of proprietary shit that they do on like the tail end, the gains of having like theoretically having dual GPUs or whatever, yes, you are going to go ahead, like on paper. It's like, dude, I have two GPUs. I have two 3070s, 3080s, 3090s, whatever. Theoretically, yes. But in actual execution, no, they leave a lot of power on the floor, man. Like a ton of power on the floor. And I'm just like, nah. Requiem, yes, I wanted them to fix I think everybody wanted them to fix the drift, man. 100%. 1080 60 and I'm happy, Requiem, for sure. I'm glad to be back, Sharam. I'm glad. It honestly, I needed it a little bit. Like I needed a little bit of R&R. I kind of like wasn't as active on Discord as I usually am. Went to the spa, went swimming in the pool that they had over there. It was actually a rehabilitation hotel that my mother-in-law booked, and like it's literally like all relaxing, like just rehabilitating yourself mentally as well as like physically. So there's like spas, treatment centers, like all sorts of stuff like around everywhere. The food is like amazingness, and like, you know, being able to hike and just kind of like be one with nature, I guess would be the best way of saying it, was really awesome. I needed a little bit of R&R in that sense. I don't eat rocks, man, but I can definitely I'm actually, dude, okay, so for those of you that do not know, I am Puerto Rican. I'm also half Venezuelan, and the Venezuelan side of me has a little bit of an influence towards some of the stuff that I eat. Some of that being arepas. If you have not had an arepa before, I highly recommend it. It's very delicious. If you've been to New York, you know that over there, like, pizza's everywhere and hot dogs are everywhere. If you went to Venezuela before shit hit the fan like how it is now, you would find arepa like everywhere. And like essentially it's like ground corn. Like it's kind of like corn flour. And it's like huge, like, well, I guess it depends on where you go, but like most of the time it's like humongous, and like they stuff whatever the hell you want in it. Like you can have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, like whatever. Fucking delicious, man. Yeah, man. Requiem, I am actually considering getting a Switch OLED myself. Onyx is getting it because he's been having issues with the Switch, because he got like day one. I got it like a month later, so I guess you can call it day one as well. Excuse me. But he's been experiencing issues where like his left Joy-Con doesn't even work in handheld or tabletop mode. And then if he's in the middle of a game and he puts his console to sleep, when he opens it back up, the game's closed. I don't know if that's a software thing or a hardware thing, whatever it may be. For me, my Joy-Cons, they constantly disconnect, even if they're like, you know, on there. So it's swollen. That's hilarious. That has to be. Oh man. Oh yeah, I've heard about the new Dead Space news for sure. I just don't know when EA is actually gonna drop it. That's for sure. I have other priorities, and I have a feeling that the Switch Pro will come someday. When the Switch Pro comes, it comes. I'll just give the Switch OLED to like my wife or like my son, whatever, you know. It is what it is. The reason is the same, but it's less severe than what Onyx has experienced. Exactly, Wild Archer. That's the thing. Like, for me, you know, this console's old, guys. You know, it came out 4 years ago. It's like technically, like in the grand scheme of things, like it's kind of like reaching, you know, the same age as the Wii U before they like cut off the service. Obviously, Nintendo sees the success of the Switch and they're not going to go ahead and cut it off. They're not going to go ahead and, you know, give it, you know, end of life sort of like services and whatnot. But it's still, you know, Play Live is on July 22nd, and I think they're supposed to. We'll see. I don't know if it's Forcado or Forzado. Maybe it's Forzado. I don't know. But dude, welcome to the stream. If Dead Space comes out, that's day one for me personally. I would fucking love Dead Space, are you kidding me, man? Like, oof, that would be amazing. Yes, Dead Space 1, which is the rumor that they're gonna remake that. Ray tracing, fucking high def audio, non 24 frames per second. It's like, hola from Portugal. I don't speak Portuguese. All I know, the only bit of like Portuguese that I do know is bom dia, and that's it. And obrigado. That's pretty much it, man. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but I am kind of within the same time zone. I'm in Poland right now at the moment, hanging out with the family. Dead Space free to play survival battle royale. No, Keikoku, no. They're supposed to be doing like a remake, if I'm not mistaken. You don't expect much from it. The Mass Effect remaster was average at best. Oof, damn, that really. So just Drago. I don't know which console you play on or whatever, or if you're a PC gamer, but are you telling me that if I were to get, because I haven't played the Mass Effect remaster, I could just get the OG Mass Effects and just kind of like mod it and up res or whatever is already there and I'll be fine? Is that what you're telling me, bro? Let me know. Last year EA really was a huge disappointment, but here's to hoping. Ryan, EA has always been a disappointment for me. EA has been a disappointment for a while for me personally. I'm not huge into their games. I'm not big into everything that they do, and more so I am not a fan of how much money they pay their executives. Let's put it like that. The Talos Principle is a Dead Space game coming out from the Dead Space creator. The Talos Principle? I thought that was the Puzzler. Isn't the Talos... Am I mistaken? I thought the Talos Principle was the... Hold on. The Talos Principle video game. I might be thinking of something else. No, the Talos Principle is the... It's a puzzler. Came out in 2014 by Crow Team and publisher Devolver Digital. Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, what the hell? No, but there is a game that's coming from that team. But yes, played the OG. What's up, Remney Strath? Dude, welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. What's the you're seeing the theme between Dead Space and Metroid. Okay, man. Let me just say, bro, fucking Metroid is hype. Like when I get back home, I'm buying Metroid on the Wii U and I'm streaming the fuck out of that. Like I saw what Onyx did and I was just like, oh man. Back in the day, like when Shayne joined our Discord, I was like, dude, I want to do like Metroid Mondays is what I wanted to go ahead and do and just play Metroid and just fucking enjoy it, man. I miss that. Yes, the Callisto Protocol. That's what it was. Callisto Protocol. Yes. That's what it was. And all we got was a CG trailer out of it. And you know what? If I'm 100% honest with you, bro, like, it was enough to get me hype. It was enough to get me hype. Yes, I agree with you, Ryan. I fucking loved Dragon Age. Even, like, Dragon Age Origins is obviously the best in regards to, like, RPG elements and whatnot. Dragon Age 2 was a shit show in regards to, you know, reused assets, and you could just tell that it was a rushed game, but I still enjoyed it. I played it once and I was happy. Dragon Age Inquisition was a pleasant surprise because I had honestly given up hope, and I was beautifully surprised, man. Beautifully surprised. Found that the textures were reworked in the ME trilogy. Well, Archer, are you talking about the remake, dude? Because, like, I don't know. Are you telling me that they didn't, like... It's literally just a fresh thing of paint. Biomat did kicks in the... Yeah, I mean, yeah. Keikoku, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Like, I think that in Inquisition, like, it was just fucking well done. Yeah, Ryan, I know it's fucking crazy. I don't know why they rushed it. I think that it genuinely had like the potential to really do some cool stuff, and I think that is the biggest thing that disappoints me, is that it had the potential to do cool shit and they didn't fucking do it. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. I wanted more. Project Beast, no remastered. What's Project Beast? They enhanced the textures, is what I meant. Oh, that's it? That's all they did for the remaster, is they just enhanced the textures? They didn't fucking do anything else? They didn't, like, do anything? Like, my wife wants me to go ahead and take, because at home, I record everything upstairs. There's, like, there's a bedroom in the second floor, and I do everything down there, or up there. And she wants me to take the PS5 out of that room and put it into the living room, so that she can go ahead and play Mass Effect, because she actually loved Mass Effect. She thought Mass Effect was awesome, and it was one of the few, I guess you can say, action RPGs that she actually really loved. So definitely. Tricon, yes, we all wanted more, man. Like, I adored Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2, like, I played so much, and like, I remember coming home from work and playing Mass Effect 3. And do you guys remember that multiplayer game where, like, you had, I forgot what the fuck it was, man. It's been so long. But, like, you had to, like, fight enemies, and it was purely PvE. Onyx and I would go, like, get home from work, and we would play the shit out of that, just so that we could both, you know, get, like, as good of an ending as possible, man. Fuck. Good times. Good times, man. Bloodborne Project Beast? Yes, I did hear about that. I actually, I think it was Rain that posted that on our Discord, and it happens all the time. There's always a Bloodborne rumor. Gaming wouldn't be gaming if we did not have a Bloodborne rumor, like, at least once every month or so. You know what other game was made in that time frame? Majora's Mask. Crazy Nintendo in that time. Yeah, it was also like they reused a lot of assets from Ocarina of Time, so it made it a little easier in the grand scheme of things. But still, I think that Nintendo's fucking nuts when it comes to that shit. Like, fucking nuts, man. They did a lot of quality of life stuff. What kind of quality of life stuff for Salo? Like, they just killed the weapon spread. Won early games. Is the Mako still in there? Makes the game too easy for me. I mean, guys, Bloodborne is a fucking fantastic game. If you have not played Bloodborne, I highly recommend it. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. I just wish it ran at 60 FPS. That's it. I'm happy with the way that it looks. I'm happy with the way that the mechanics in the game runs. Like, I just wish it was 60. That's it. For you, I couldn't play the original ME1 today after playing a ton of third-person shooters. And for Sal, like, you also got to understand that, like, at the time when it came out, like, Mass Effect 1 was just fucking insane. Nobody expected that, despite the Mako, you know? I think it's the only game that makes me want a PS4. Keikoku, just buy it, bro. You can buy not even the Pro version. You can just get like a cheap PS4 and just play Bloodborne. Honestly, I wish that it was on PC, just so that modders can mod the hell out of it and have fun with it. But I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but whoever followed, thank you. I guess that was on Twitch. Was that on Twitch? I don't know, but thanks for the follow. Anyways, wasn't Majora's Mask supposed to be dungeon expansion? Yes. And I think that, like, there's a lot of, I don't want to say that there's like a lot of sequels, like Lost Legacy for like Uncharted. Like, that was supposed to be like an expansion, and then like eventually they were just like, you know what, fuck it, we got so much content, let's just make another game. And I don't think that that's like a bad way to do things. I think that that's kind of like a decent way to do things. And for a lot of people, I know Onyx being one of them, Majora's Mask is their favorite game. Like, that is the quintessential epitome of the Legend of Zelda series, which is fine. Like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Judge Drago. Like, Silksong was the same exact thing. They built up so much shit, and don't get me wrong. Like, dude, Team Cherry gave us so much content for free before Silksong was even a thing. Like, they gave us so much content. Like, here I was, I think I bought Hollow Knight for like $5 on Steam. And I had been secretly waiting for it to pop up on the Switch because I was like, dude, this is like the perfect game for me to play on the Switch. Like, fuck, that would be fucking beautiful. I would love to have this on the Switch. And as I was sitting there, as I was like waiting for it, there was a Steam sale, because there's always sales on Steam, and I bought it. I played like maybe 3 hours of it, and then like the Switch version got announced, and I was like, what? Let's go. Let's fucking go. And I went ahead and played the fuck out of it. I loved it, man. So damn good. So damn fucking good. Yes, Majora's Mask is a sequel to Ocarina of... Dude, it's so crazy. I was talking to my son about this, my 5-year-old son. I was talking to this about this exact thing, because we were talking about The Legend of Zelda, and he's currently reading the Splatoon manga, and at like the end of the manga, you know that there's like advertisement for like other things that are, you know, within the same publisher and IP owners and whatnot, and there's a fucking advertisement for Legend of Zelda. And he's like, Dad, like, this is so cool. Look, you can buy like a box set and it has like all of them. And he's all like, it's so weird. I don't see Link's Awakening. And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. Like, they have A Link to the Past, they have Ocarina of Time, they have, you know, everything. But they don't have Majora's Mask, which is another one. And I talked to him about it. And he's like, oh, what's Majora's Mask? And like started explaining everything like that, man. And it's just, it's crazy, man. It's fucking... I love it. Genuinely love it. Being a dad and fucking gaming is really cool. Just saying. I'm watching past videos. You both are around one table and talking about games and your favorites. Please, can we see you both together again? I mean, sure, I'm down. Like, I'm vaccinated. Onyx is vaccinated. Hopefully, maybe, sort of. I don't know. But I'm down for that. Once I get back to the States. Right now, there's this big thing called the Atlantic Ocean in between the two of us. So when I get back to the States, that'd be a different story. Also, it would depend on Onyx's schedule, because Onyx is going to be a new father. So he is going to be going through, well, not a new father. He's going to have his third kid, I think. And yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing altogether. But c'est la vie. How many of you guys saw the State of Play? If you don't mind me asking. Just a little water pool to be like that already. Ah! Very funny, Keikoku. Very funny. My boss lives above the kitchen I work at. He's got a 9-year-old. She just got into Zelda, so every now and then she runs to the kitchen to ask. Oh, yeah. My son's first Zelda game was the Link's Awakening on Switch, and man, was it fucking fun, dude. So nothing crazy. I agree. Moss 2, I think, is hype. I've never played it, but I know that it's like a lot of people fucking like it. A lot of people are interested in it. So if you have a VR headset, never had one. I don't think I ever will, unless the barrier to entry gets a little lower. Excuse me. Is a C? Yeah, I could see that. I think, like, when it started, they were like, let's go. Let's go. And I think it lost momentum shortly after that. Like, there were some games that I didn't really care for, that I wasn't really interested in. Yes, I agree. Judgment trailer was the Lost Judgment was pretty cool. But I am not a Yakuza fan. I have Yakuza 0 installed on my Xbox Series S. It is waiting there for me to actually like fire it up, and I think that it has cloud save support. If it does, that would be fucking hype, because that means that I could like play on here and on PC, and that would be fucking amazing. That would be fucking dope, man. I've always been interested in Yakuza simply because of the fact that like Onyx has been pushing it on me. He's always been like, bro, like you gotta play it, it's so fucking good, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I'll give it a go eventually. Cloud enabled single player, Xbox cloud saves. Okay, so this might be something that I might do. Right now I'm in the middle of playing Prey on PC, so I might actually give that a go. Deathloop is a roguelike gameplay. Yes, that is something that a lot of people did not really put 2 and 2 together. Yes, it's a roguelike. You've never played Yakuza? It's okay, Wild Archer. Neither have I. Yakuza is a series I wish I never got into. It ruined other series for me. Oh man, dude, that's heavy. That's big. What's up, Mad? Welcome to the stream, brother. Prey is great. The OG or the new one? The new one. The one that's on Xbox Game Pass. Literally, guys, Xbox Game Pass has like enveloped me. While I was in the mountains, I finished Transistor, which I had owned for a very long time. I just never got a chance to actually play it. Shortly before we left, I actually finished Bastion, which is amazing. But you know, it is what it is. What's up, Tyler Quill? Death Stranding's director's cut being the same day as Lost Judgment kind of stinks. Going with legit, man. I think I'm not gonna actually like buy the game. I'm probably just gonna pay like, I think it's like $10 to like get the PlayStation 5 upgrade with all the other shit. I don't know. What do you buy other series? Boys, I think big Sony. What do you think about the next big Sony conference? What's the next big Sony conference? Are they gonna I don't think that Tokyo or not Tokyo Game Show, excuse me, Gamescom. I don't think Gamescom's gonna be anything crazy. Gamescom usually takes whatever has been announced at E3 and they kind of like go deeper into it. So I expect like a lot of like dev talks and things like that. In regards to, you know, the next big thing from them, I don't know. I personally don't expect anything until maybe September, October. Last year, the only reason that they actually had something in September was to announce the PlayStation 5 and actually show off the console and be like, "Yo, this is it." I don't know, but that's just me. Yeah, exactly, Keikogu. Like, I don't think the next one is probably gonna be in October, man. PS4 copy for DS, $10, great deal. I bought it at launch. Never got onto it. Looking forward to playing it on the PS5. Yeah. I mean, Tyler, like real talk, man. I didn't finish Death Stranding. I couldn't. Like there's just so much shit going on, and the story for me lost momentum. The gameplay got a little dull. Not gonna lie to you. For me, I do not mind going back to it, like upgrading it to the PS5 version or whatever, and kind of giving it a go. You know what I'm saying? Like just seeing what's going on. They did say that they would show more God of War and Horizon during the summer. Really, Forzado? Okay. If they were going to go ahead, that was in June, Mad. Okay, yeah. Then if they said that and then June came about, then that makes sense. I'm saying with the new studios like Blue Point. Wait, whoa, what? Saram, what? Rumor says that we will see God of War gameplay in 1 month. New studios like Blue Point. I don't know. I don't know. Unless they're like gonna remake the older titles. I don't know. Yeah, no worries, Tyler. Like it's just I tried. Like, dude, I loved Metal Gear Solid, like the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I went back to play Zone of the Enders and I enjoyed it. I thought it was an awesome like game. I honestly wish that Zone of the Enders 3 was like a thing, because of how good the gameplay is in the grand scheme. Like it felt fucking amazing. But yeah, I just Hideo Kojima, I had hopes for like his crazy shit to like work out, and I don't know, like to me Death Stranding just didn't really grab me. And for a lot of people that did finish Death Stranding and went through everything to finish it, they said that they probably wouldn't go back to replay the game, so to speak. I don't know if they're going to go back to, get the new content that's going to come out with the director's cut, but, it is what it is. So, okay, Mad, thank you so much for trying Sword and Sorcery from Super Brothers, because a lot of people haven't, as far as I know. I could be wrong. People in chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But Sword and Sorcery from Super Brothers is fucking amazing. I mean, it's kind of essentially a walking sim with a little bit of fighting and whatnot. But for a cell phone game that I got on a whim, and then it, being ported to consoles and all this and that, it's fucking great. So Onyx and I, we talked about the state of play and whatnot, and we talked about Jet the Far Shore. I definitely am excited for it. It's an indie studio. They've grown a little bit since then. We'll see what happens. But I am keeping an eye on Jet the Far Shore for now. I hope some of the new additions make the pacing of Death Stranding better. I agree, Michelet. I agree. It definitely needed a little bit more love in some other things like that. So now Death Stranding director's cut is $65 CAD, but GOT is $90 CAD. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, Kojima Productions is Kojima Productions. Technically, it's third party. Yes, he has a close relationship with Nintendo, or with PlayStation and Sony, but I don't know. They do their own shit, man. They do their own shit. I think DS is the social experience that people didn't understand. It was more multiplayer than nothing else. I agree. This unified completion of the road. Yeah, that was cool. Who gives a shit, J-Folk? It's third party. I think it's idiotic, dude. If somebody is single, they're willing, it's the open market. They can go wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you're, in a dedicated relationship with somebody, that's a different story. But when you're single and you can do whatever you want, and Kojima Productions is single, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Seriously, they can do whatever they want. It's stupid for PlayStation fans to get the fuck out of here, man. Out of here. Yeah, dude, Michelet, hell yeah, man. It's fucking good times, dude. That wasn't a Sony fan. It was a troll. C'est la vie. So incremental hardware iterations. My cousins reminded me there were two. Yep. And that's the thing, man. A lot of people, they cry foul on Nintendo, but Nintendo never said any of this shit. In fact, Doug Bowser frankly went out and was like, dude, you guys need to chill. None of this stuff that you guys have been hearing or whatever is actually happening. So it is what it is. GOT is a 1-year-old game as well. It still holds some value. I mean, yeah, I agree, Forzado, but the thing that really not necessarily irks me, I understand the route that Sony took, because with there's a discrepancy. There's a price discrepancy between the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. You have $60 versus $70 USD. And when the thing is that most, if not all, third-party publishers have gone out of their way to say, if you want to go ahead and upgrade your game from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, it's free. Even EA, even with digital titles, they're literally it's free. You can go ahead and do that. This is the first. I want to say that this is the first time that I know of. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time where a publisher is no, if you want to upgrade from this gen to next gen, whatever, or last gen to this gen, you have to pay $10. and to me it's a shitty move. It's a very, very smug Sony move, and like I've been saying this for fucking years, man. Like, we're dealing with smug Sony. We have been dealing with smug Sony for a bit, if I'm honest with you, but that's a whole different story, man. Man. Fuck. Well, I guess I'm not cheating anymore. My mistress will cry now. Thanks. You're welcome, Drago. You're welcome. I think Sony must give us a bigger state of play soon, because the new COD will come out and they have some sort of agreement with Activision to get everything sooner. Really? I didn't know that. Thank you, Keigogu. Do you think this The Last of Us remake is real? Dude, why the fuck are they going to make The Last of Us? Like, remake it? Why? It doesn't make sense. Oh, man. Or do you think that The Last of Us 2 director's cut with factions, or both? I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, if The Last of Us 2 isn't even that old, man. Like, first off, I don't think that The Last of Us 1 needs a remake, personally. Dude, you got The Last of Us 1 came out on PS3, end of life, essentially. Got re-released on the PlayStation 4 base as a remastered, if I remember correctly. They don't need it. It's technically PS4. We don't need that. No. It's to me, The Last of Us is not Shadow of the Colossus. If that, like, to put that in perspective, like, to me, the Last of Us is great, don't get me wrong, and I replayed it a lot because I was young and didn't have a kid. So I loved the story and I replayed it a lot. And now as a father, I kind of see that and I'm just like, wow, the story hits different notes than I thought before. But Shadow of the Colossus is a work of art, man. Shadow of the Colossus is a game that, like, is literally a fucking work of art. I don't think The Last of Us is that. I don't think The Last of Us, like, needs that. If Factions comes into The Last of Us 2, great. That's awesome. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, legit, Wall Archer. You didn't have to open up your Wii U gamepad? What was wrong with it, dude? Activision did the same with COD and 2K. Actually charged twice for NBA. Yeah, but you know what? For Silo, like, NBA 2K21, like, NBA 2K whatever has been fucking price gouging the shit out of their players, out of their player base for a while. And they're just easy to pony it up. Like, I don't play sports games personally, but nah, man. I'm cool. PS360 Gen humble them for a great PS4 start, but now they're a bit cocky. Yeah, it's smug Sony. Like, dude, PlayStation 3 flopped in every sense of the word. And the moment that Sony announced the PlayStation 4, it was cheaper than the Xbox One. And I forgot the guy's fucking name, but the guy that was like the head of Xbox back then, when he was being interviewed by like IGN or like, I think maybe it was G4 at the time. I don't fucking know. But they interviewed him and they were like, oh, if people don't like this DRM stuff that you're doing with the Xbox One, what are they going to do? Like, what if they live in like rural America or like where there's like no internet and they can't keep that connection? They, like, the literal answer was, oh, well, if that's the case and they don't want to, deal with all that, they can get an Xbox 360. That was their fucking answer. They were like, you can get a 360. And then when Sony was like, I don't have a fucking game over here. When Sony was like, oh, if you want to borrow games, here, dude. Like, dude, they literally saw an opportunity and they fucking nailed it. They fucking nailed it. And that was the beginning of last gen. It's fucking beautiful. PS3 humbled Sony. PS4 made them cocky as fuck. Make them as cocky as they were during the PS2 era. Like, super, super fucking cocky. Ridiculously fucking cocky. Oh, man. It's smug Sony, and I've said that we've been dealing with that since like PS4 Pro era. Like, ugh. Days Gone Studio is supposed to be making The Last of Us 1. Damn, man, that sucks. That sucks because, as far as I know, Days Gone isn't as bad as people make it out to be. But c'est la vie. The thing with Sony is they lost money. They react by be good, and they become cocky for no reason. I guess. I mean, it's like they got pushed by a wall or on a wall. Excuse me. 100%. They're 100% banking on the TV show with the remake. Ugh. Just Drago, hilarious, dude. I can't wait for Blue Point's new remake to be Returnal. I mean, that's, yeah, pretty much, man. Blue Point needs to be get better faces than Demon Souls and Wanderers ahead. I think Blue Point Games is going to go ahead and I would like for them to make like an original game, but I'm okay where it is. Battery was shot, so you just ordered one new one. Nice. Wild Archer, that's actually a very common thing with Wii U gamepads. Like their batteries are typically shit. Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool, Forzado. Cool. Oh yes. Yes. If they actually created the Jack, or if they did the Jack and Daxter remakes, I'd be honestly legit. Thank you, Judge Drago. Like I'm glad that I'm not the only one that didn't remember that because like to me, like I was like fucking A, like how the hell can you do that to your gamer base? Somebody that wants to like go ahead and be like, yo, I'm willing to like pay money, but I can't handle with this shit. I don't know. All the time, I think the state of play was okay at best. Legit. Hello. How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope life is treating you well all airtime. Oh, man. Oh, Forzado. And I'm pretty sure the Adam Shuhei video was like 100% like ad-lib. Like they saw it. It was backstage. And they were like, we have an opportunity. Let's fucking do it. I'm sure their marketing team was like, yo, let's fucking go. And they did it. They made it happen. And like, it just set the precedent for the rest of the generation. Like, I hate to say it, like, it like really screwed up Xbox for like a while, man. It's thank you, Judge Drago. It really screwed up the whole entire like conversation of like Xbox versus PlayStation for a long time. I think Xbox found its rhythm a little bit and has removed itself from direct competition with PlayStation in the traditional sense. Like, yes, you can buy games on there. Yes, you can go ahead and, you know, do whatever on Xbox. But Xbox Game Pass, like, to me, the closest thing that I can compare it to is Netflix. Like, guys, and I'm a new Xbox owner. My Xbox Series S is the first Xbox I have ever owned. Never played 360. Never, like, I played a little bit of the OG Xbox. Like, I played Halo 1, 2, 3. That's it. I haven't played anything else. Nothing else. So to me, like, a lot of this stuff is like, whoo. I'm sorry, Travis, dude. I actually ordered it though. I ordered it, and like, so in Poland, there is this thing called Allegro, which is kind of like the equivalent of Amazon / eBay, and I couldn't order it because in Poland, you have to order things through like an account that you set up with your phone, and it's called Bleak. Excuse me. And I don't have that. So I'm like, some of the sellers I can pay with like a credit card. Some of the sellers I can pay with PayPal. And some of them I can't. So I had to like ask my brother-in-law to buy the game for me when I got back from the mountain. And I was like, bro, like I will send you the money. Just please, like, please get it for me. So it's probably gonna be here like Monday or something like that. But it's cool because like, dude, it's the same price as it is in the United States, but you get like a bunch of fucking stickers. You get a bunch of like I guess wall art, like I don't even know, like this big or whatever. And like a notepad, some other shit, really cool stuff. Dansky, what's up, dude? I am kind of in your time zone, bro. Like I'm in Poland at the moment, and I'm kind of there. I'm kind of there. Oh man, bro. Oh, so I've seen a lot of talk about Monster Hunter Stories too, and it seems like super hype. You personally don't mind $70, but the fudging 27% VAT on everything is killing me. Mad. It's like, so whenever, like, if I make a very expensive purchase, I literally put in the application to ensure that I don't get like VAT, because normally that 27% is a hefty savings for me, and technically it's gray market, but who gives a shit? Like in Germany, when I fly out through like Frankfurt or whatever, they're gonna be like, why did you buy this? And I'll be like, it's for work, and they'll be like, okay, and they just write it off. It's like it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Drago, we'll see, man. Like I might be shifting my my work schedule a little bit when I get back to the United States, because my son is going to school for the first year. He's going to be going to kindergarten. So I'm technically, like, I can, as long as I hit like my hours for the week, like I can move my time wherever. But I think I might try like streaming earlier in the day, just to see what the fuck happens. Oh, Dansky, dude, I know, man, I know, 100%, bro. How old is kindergarten in the U.S.? I think 5. No, yes, I think it's 5. And technically it was supposed to be last year, but the birthday cutoff was like a little bit earlier than it needed to be. I am drinking Castellan. It's without any preservatives. It's beer without any preservatives, so it's actually pretty freaking delicious, man. I actually really like it. I cycle for like 10 kilometers to get it, so it's not a big deal. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. Legitimately good stuff. No, it's not piss water. It's not piss water. No, I don't like. It's crazy because I bartended before, so like I can appreciate any and all alcohol. Like whenever I go to like a party or a gathering or like whatever, people, and they like invite me over and they'll be like, ew, you know, like, hey, like what kind of, do you like beer? Do you like wine? I'm like, listen, I like alcohol, you know. You show your son Scratch or any other entry level game development tools? No. Alcohol. I don't know if it's a preservative, but it's a solution. That much I know, Michelet. But J-Folk, I have been trying to introduce him to coding, simply because of the fact that like I think that coding is like the future for everything. It's something that will guarantee a job for you. And there's like a bunch of like childhood like friendly things that you can do that and like show him and introduce him to. The latest thing that my mother-in-law introduced him to was something called Photon, which like there's like an app on the phone where you can kind of like go ahead and do stuff and whatnot. It's cool. A solution to many problems. Legit, man. Legit. Python was easiest for me. I tried to learn Python, and I learned a little bit of Ruby. I know quite a bit of CSS, and I tried to learn Java, but I kind of just hopped off the board. I went to I think it's codeacademy.org, where I went to like learn a little bit. I know very little, like very little, but that's where I like went to like learn stuff. And I just did that on the side. I like that's not like, you know, me working for that. Like no, not at all. But I learned a little bit, just a tad bit. You know nothing about coding? You're a historian? Well, shit, man. We need people like you, Drago. We need historians, because without history, we're doomed to repeat the same mistakes over and over. So thank you. As someone that started with C++, the lack of compiling freaks me out. Oh, for sure, dude, for sure. You work in a kitchen, but my degree is in history. Fair enough, man. I work back of house a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. I was always the one that took care of peeps, though. After work, like, for sure, bartending, you know. If you have Game Pass for PC and console, it just works. Yes, the majority of the time. There's a couple of like instances where I wanted to play older titles and just the X Cloud save doesn't really work, but that's not a big deal in my opinion. I think that if a remastered Bloodborne for PS5 comes out, I would buy that day one. I'm actually more of a fan of Bloodborne than I am Demon Souls. I'm actually more of a fan of Dark Souls than I am Demon Souls. Like, Demon Souls was like the beginning of everything, but there's a lot of things that happen in Demon Souls, a lot of mechanics that are in Demon... Well, I don't want to say mechanics, but design elements that are in Demon Souls that I personally don't vibe with as well as I do in Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne was amazing. Sekiro was amazing. Those are kind of like my go-tos. I'm excited for Elden Ring because I feel like it's going to be extremely different than what we as like Souls fans have experienced in the past. The fucking trailer that we saw at Summer Game Fest was just nuts, man. Like, there's just so much shit that was just fucking like, dude, fucking exciting. Fucking exciting. But yes, Bloodborne PS5, I'd buy day one. Easy. All airtime. Oh, dude. I mean, I can't code at all, man. Like, I can code like a square in a square with text, and it'll look pretty. It'll be a nice sign. That's about it. That's about it. The true beginning is Kingsfield. Oh my god, this guy. Bloodborne Nails Combat. Playing it again at the moment. It's just delicious. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Souls with games of their own storyline. Exactly. And Matt, the thing is that, like, according to George R.R. Martin, like, the story was done like a long time ago. And it's funny because, like, I thought fucking guys, we're getting this game in January. Fuck. January, dude. January. It's less than 6 months. Fuck, man. Like, I was talking to my wife and I was like, how? Dude. Yes. But Judge Drago, you know that's not going to happen, bro. Like, everything in Elden Ring is going to be able to kill you. Easily. Waves goodbye to the family. Yes, exactly, dude. Exactly. And like, to me, it's just it's fucking good times, man. Like, that's all I want. I just want good times. I was either going to do culinary school or University for Computer Science. Ended up going to college, but I still miss cooking every day in some ways. I'm hoping people don't shit on Elden Ring because of the graphics. Sure, it doesn't look like Forza Horizon 5 or Forbidden. Dude, listen. Final Fantasy 16 is coming out eventually, whenever the fuck they want it to come out. And graphically speaking, it's not the prettiest Final Fantasy. And they've said that. Like, Square Enix has gone out of their way to say, hey, we're not chasing after the prettiest looking game in the world. We want to focus on combat. We want to focus on gameplay. So much so that they're going after people that have gone and made Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry, if you have not played, is a phenomenal action series. Like, phenomenal. What's up, Frank? Good, okay, papa. So next year we're already getting a God of War, Elden Ring, Starfield. Yeah, dude. Like, legitimately, I don't know what I don't know when I'm going to be playing these games. And like, the other thing is that there's a lot of games that I want to play that are on Xbox. Like on Xbox Game Pass. There's a lot of things that I want to play that are on Rain Pass, which, if you guys don't know, that's Rain's a guy that's in our community that lives in Germany that gave me access to his Steam library, and he has fucking hundreds of games on there that I'm like, dude, I've been wanting to play a lot of these games, and he just has them. He's like, here you go, bro. Metroid Dread, yes, Metroid Dread, dude. Like, I legitimately like, oh man, the Nintendo, it's full circle. The Nintendo Switch OLED with Metroid Dread is just gonna be hype. It's gonna be good. And SMT5, I have the collector's edition pre-ordered. Don't tell my wife. Hopefully she doesn't. She isn't watching right now. Sterile Gamer, Pokemon Diamond is my only Switch hype. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, brother. I don't know about Pokemon Diamond. Psychonauts 2 is a must for me. I am actually debating where to play Mitchell Psychonauts 1 because I never played it. I know, Rector. I know. It's just, dude. Dread is a game that I didn't think would happen. Metroid 4 Fusion, for those of you that don't know, was fucking amazing. Like, I genuinely liked it, despite the hand-holdy and the very linear approach, and Adam Malkovich being there and doing whatever. Like, oof, fuck, man, fuck. So yes, I am hyped for Metroid Dread, and for the people that fucking like think that Metroid Dread is not worth $60, they're fucking stupid. Like, they're legitimately fucking stupid. They're probably like bro gamers that play COD all the time. Pay $60, $70 for the same thing over and over again. No offense if you guys are playing COD or whatever, but I don't know. It's on Game Pass. Yeah, dude, it's downloaded, I think. Maybe, sort of. Hold on. I have like... Did I download it? Yeah, it's downloaded. It's right here. Okay, cool. Brother's Holiday next year is going to be insane. Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, Forbidden West, Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, Starfield, and even more. Man, dude, it is a great time to be a fucking gamer, man. The level of hype for so much that's coming out is fucking delicious. It's so fucking good. Like, there's so many things that are out there. We cannot say that there are not games out there for us to play. There's so much. So much, and like some of them are just sequels to things that we've already played, but I'm fucking oh man, yes, it's worth $120 for me. 100%. I'm buying the fucking the collector's definitive edition, whatever the fuck it's called, man. Like, Onyx and I were like, we were in the middle of the night, like we were like messaging each other, like, bro, it's on Target. Oh shit, it's over here on GameStop. Oh shit, it's over here on fucking Amazon. Like, dude, we fucking. But thankfully we got it. Oh man. Matt, by the way, to answer your question, does the Switch get a bigger battery for the OLED? No, but because of the way that the OLED is built and the way that OLED works, technically, theoretically, the battery should last longer. Yes, Dread to me is much more important than Prime 4. Like, don't get me wrong, Prime 4, like, I'm excited for it as well because I enjoyed the Prime series, but to me, 2D Metroid is really Metroid. Like, as asinine as that sounds, but I'm with you, dude. Final Fantasy 16 as well. Yes, dude. Fucking A. Did you guys see that Yoshida was like, I want this to come out. What was it? He was like, I want to show this and want to show everybody like what it's. Fuck it. I'm gonna look it up on Discord because I saw it earlier today and now I'm like, fuck. What the fuck was it? Shit. Oh fuck. Shit. Oh, Drago, I just saw that video. Holy shit. That's so fucking good. Where the fuck was it? It was a tweet. I want to say there was rumors and leaks. Hold on, let me see. No. Damn it, I don't know where the fuck it was. But it was literally like oh shit, you know, like this is gonna be blah 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 blah. Ah, here we go. So Audrey, whoever the fuck that is, Yoshi P said he talked with the staff of Final Fantasy 16 and wants the next announcement to be where after watching the trailer, you will want to buy it and can buy the game shortly after. AKA, next time Final Fantasy 16 is talked about, it's very likely the release date will be close to. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? I would love for that to be in my hands. 100%. Fuck, man. Nico, I am so glad that you're here. I am so glad that you're here. Do you think that... Okay, thank you. You just answered my question. Fall 2022. I was going to say, when do you think it's going to fucking pop up? 2022. Okay, all right, cool. Awesome. Oh, man. Yes, it is the first mainline Metroid on home consoles since Super. 100% correct, yeah. Dude, 100% correct. Fusion was handheld, technically. What the fuck am I saying? Technically, it was on handheld, and then you can play it through VC on the Wii U. Dude, all our time. Take it easy, brother. I hope you have a good one. Be safe. Wear a mask. And wash your hands the right way. Rechner, it was a spinoff, yes, and now, like, I think technically it's canon now, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna show it when it's closer to launch, and people say, "I want to buy it." Yes, I want to buy. I want to buy it now. Like, you don't have to show anymore. Like, I just want to buy it. Give me a release date, and I will buy it, and open pre-orders, of course. Does that make Metroid? Oh my God, Mitchell! The pun is beautiful. That was like at the park, man. Just a spinoff. Prime is not a spinoff, actually. It's the early story between Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid 1. Metroid Zero Mission is a remake of Metroid 1, though. If I remember correctly, it is between Metroid... Is it 1 and 2 or 2 and 3? I forgot. I don't know. I want to believe in a spring release. Yeah, I would like that as well, but Forzado, like, I don't know. For the next week, then UK goes back to normal, apparently. We'll see. We'll see what happens, dude. Gameplay wise, because yeah, Prime is canon. Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, you know, it's a 3D Metroid. I don't think anybody expected a fucking 3D Metroid, man. When Metroid Prime 1 got announced, like, I was kind of skeptical. Because, first off, the way that it presented is a little bit different than what we got in the final product. But also, just, it looked like... I thought of Metroid, and, like, to me, Super Metroid was kind of like the epitome of things. Though I played more of Metroid 2 simply because of the fact that, you know, I didn't own Super Metroid, you know? Oh, cool. So Metroid Prime was actually your first Metroid? Legit. Right? Dude, Rechner, that's exactly what I was, like, getting at. It's like, I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Like, the exploration aspect, things being hidden in certain areas, power-ups being everywhere, and kind of like the natural progression of things being unlocked. Obviously, you had to backtrack a lot, but that's typical of any Metroidvania game out there. I don't know. For me, it was just fucking hype, man. I didn't expect anything different. And for me, it was just fucking good. I played more Metroid Prime 1 than I did any of the other Metroid Prime games. Like, if I were to say anything, Metroid Prime 1 was the best, in my opinion. Metroid Prime 2, like, I think Onyx says that Metroid Prime 2 is, like, the best. Arguably, whatever. But to me, Metroid Prime 1 is still, like, amazingness. Up and I did retro Super Metroid, so I love FPS. Put a type of gameplay. Okay, no worries. I know that some hate motion controls, but I love exactly. Mitchell, that's the thing. When it comes to playing first-person shooters, and you literally have a fucking natural... I don't have a fucking controller here. Why would I fucking have a controller here? But That's like a natural extension. Like I have my cell phone, so it's like when you're pointing at things, like that's just a natural. And there's like a little trigger on the bottom. That's a fucking natural extension. That's a natural, like, ergonomic thing that just feels natural, despite people not liking motion controls. But the fact that you moved and strafed with your analog stick and the nunchuck and actually pointed and shot, like, dude, that is how it should be. Like, I think that is like the epitome of motion controls. Extremely immersive. Extremely. CG Arjun give me take a shot whenever Rudy looks for something that he doesn't have. Oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of shit that I don't have. I have an amiibo. I'm part of the amiibo problem, but that's it. Yeah, I don't have too much shit here. Actually, I do have a controller. Oh shit! I have a controller for my light. I have a controller for my light. That's about it. Still better than that the mic or else of the PS3. Are you talking about the fucking what the fuck was it called? Oh shit. Was it the PS Move? The thing that had like the ball at the end of it that like lit up and shit that was supposed to take on the Wii? Shit, man. Recore. What's that? Let's check out Recore. I'm Googling it right now. Recore. Oh, wait a second. I think I've heard of this. Action and adventure and platform video game developed by Concept Amateur Studio with assistance of Asobo Studio. Ooh. Okay. All right. Xbox Game Studios. So is this on Xbox Game Pass? And this is 100% my assumption simply because of the fact that it's published by Xbox Game Studios. I feel like anything and everything that's published by Xbox Game Studios, for the most part, is going to be on Xbox Game Pass. I call it the... Keikoku! Oh, merci, monsieur. Merci. Oh god, man. The PS Move, yes. It's used for PSVR. Though I think that like the next version of PlayStation VR is gonna get rid of that altogether. Oh man. Jesus. The Move controller is still relevant for VR. Exactly, Nico. Is it a game engine made by that's actually a very good question. Let's see. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything. It's made by Unity, or in Unity, excuse me. So it's the Unity engine, to answer your question. Jay. It's not something that came out a while back. Remembers the PlayStation Eye toy for PS2. Oh my god, dude. I actually saw that online. And I almost bought it. And then I was like, meh. They've already announced the PSVR 2 controllers. They look pretty cool. Are they more like akin towards like I think it's like the Steam VR headsets that have more of that shit. Recore was an Xbox game that came and went with little fanfare. That sucks, man. It's always sad when games get very little fanfare. 6 out of 10 on Steam, 63% on Metacritic. Damn. Hold on, I'm in Europe. I have to reject all the cookies. Thanks, GDPR. So yeah, no. I had one took the best pictures of me, mostly because I think the camera can... Yeah, dude. For sure. I did get the PlayStation I think it was just called the PS camera for the PlayStation 4. I was thinking about getting it for the PS5, but I ended up not doing it. like when I went to go pick up my PS5 at Best Buy day one, they had like all like the not appliances, accessories, like they were just like chilling there and whatnot. I was like, oh, it's still on Xbox Game Pass. I like Xbox Game Pass. I think Xbox Game Pass is nice, if I do say so myself. Ooh, no, I don't want to start you. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go home. Let's see. Recore. Oh, yeah, it's there. Record Definitive Edition. So, okay. From the legendary creator Keiji Inafune and the makers of Metroid Prime comes the Recore Definitive Edition, an action-adventure masterfully crafted for a new generation. As one of the last remaining humans, forge friendships and courageous robotic companions and lead them on an epic adventure through a mysterious, dynamic world. Includes the new Eye of Obsidian adventure and Tank Corebot frame. Interesting. And that's it. There's no more information on this. Gonna have to check that out. Oh my God, Connect. Fuck that shit, man. When that was announced, and like the fact that you were forced to actually have to buy that with your Xbox One, I was like, yeah, no. Keiko, dude, no. Asobo is like an amazing studio. They do good shit, man. Granted, I haven't played too many of their games. I've only played A Plague Tale: Innocence. But still, fucking phenomenal game. Highly recommended if anybody has not played it. A Plague Tale: Innocence is a good game. Simple as that. Amazing for an indie developer. Still so much fun during the launch of the PlayStation 4, watching people get drunk on camera and Playroom and doing wild shit. Yes, it was the Wild West, Nico. Like, people did not give a shit. It was nuts. They did all sorts of stuff on there. Someone who was Nintendo and PlayStation last gen, Game Pass on PC was great to get caught up on games I missed. Yes, agreed, Mitchell. Like, Xbox Game Pass for PC is what got me into the Xbox ecosystem, and then it was the it was kind of like the nail on the head when I got an Xbox Series S because of Rain. Rain posted a video where you can technically emulate, what was it? I want to say it was Nintendo, Super Nintendo, pretty much everything except I think the only retro console that gave issues was the PlayStation 2. Everything was fucking solid. Everything was fucking amazing. Like, really, really good. Yeah, Mitchell, I claimed it on PlayStation 5. I think it's PlayStation 5. I claimed it. I already played it, and I'm just like, yo, let's go. Brian from the Twitterverse! What's up, dude? How are you, brother? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you are doing well. What did you think of the state of play, bro? Tell me your thoughts, bro. Because I knew you were, if I recall correctly, like, you were streaming it. But tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts, man. Fuck Connect, man. Keikoku. Fuck Connect. I was thinking about getting a Series S, but I have a library of OG Xbox. Oh, yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, if you have, like, a library of Xbox games already, then a Series S is probably not the best option for you. You probably want to get a Series X. But me, who has little to no connection at all whatsoever, I have no physical media for Xbox. Killer stream the other day, nice, legit, was okay. Yep, it was okay. Yep, no good, not bad. Yeah, maybe Deathloop. I feel like Deathloop. I feel like it's Dishonored, but like not as serious. Like, I feel like Deathloop overall is kind of like, you know, hee hee ha ha, and it's a roguelike. So it feels like it could be good, but it's not going to be a day one purchase for me. Like, I don't know. I might wait for it to pop up on Xbox Game Pass and give it a go and see what happens. Deathloop looks solid. I'm just tired of seeing it. That's how I felt about Monster Hunter Stories before it was announced, or before it was released, excuse me. And even then, they're probably gonna bring it back up. Capcom's probably gonna be like, bro, hey, by the way, Monster Hunter Stories is here. Which, by the way, like if you're into any like JRPG shit, man, like here it's like really good. Obviously, I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet. Like I ordered it. It should be here by Monday, but shit. Nico, yeah? Oh! Good. That's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. Moss Book 2, I'm excited about. Yes, dude. Fist actually looks really fucking good, man. Like, I was kind of like intrigued by it when they initially announced it, but the more that I see of it, the more I'm just like, yo, like the combat looks solid, like really, really good. And I'm okay, like I'm fine with 2D games. Hello, Callum Finnegan. Welcome to the stream, sir. I hope you are somewhat sober at the moment. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay waiting a bit for a game. I say because I'm going grocery shopping. Of course, man. You gotta get food, Brian. I get it. Thanks for stopping by. You gotta get food, for the munchies later on. I totally 100% understand, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Right here, man. Right here, bro. But no, legitimately, like, I think Fist is going to be. It looks fun. It looks interesting. I might actually hop on and get it. For the time being, you will be. Oh man, dude, have you been watching Wimbledon at all, Callum? Like some shit. I'm a neutral. And shit's just been fucking wild, man. It's intense games. Fist comes out on September 7th, which is the first Tuesday of the month. So thinking maybe free. Ooh, if it's free PlayStation Plus, like I'd be okay with that. I'll be in the United States by then. What I want now for my 2022 to be perfect is new IP by the guys of Dead Cells, and I'm done. Dude, if they came out like Dead Cells was a good game. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good times. It was very, very addictive in the grand scheme of things. But if they did a new IP, that'd be hype. Not a tennis fan? No worries. Honestly, we just need to create a sports channel. That's it. Drunk Callum is the best boy. Says the guy that has like whiskey every night. Practically every single night. So it's hype. Ah, shit, man. So F1 fans rise up. F1's pretty good, man. Like I feel like F1 is hype. Every person, yes. Thank you, Reckner. Man, you're like, how old are you now? 10? You're like the best 10-year-old, man. This guy, he's good peeps. Good fucking peeps. Good peeps. I am in a predicament, my friends, because I don't really know what to play. Oh, you're 9. Sorry. F1 is an underrated button on the keyboard. Oh my God, Mitchell! Jesus. Oh man. Oh God. I can't. But hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, right, guys? It's all good. But yeah, I'm in a predicament. I am. Let me actually bring this back home. So, I was considering either continuing to play Maneater, or going for Hellblade, which is a game that I've never played. I've been interested in it, and Onyx finished it recently, and I've been kind of eyeing it, being like, yo, I kind of want to play this. I kind of want to get into it. Kind of want to see what this is all about, because for me, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, it's one of the few games. It's one of the few games, exactly, Keikoku. got to bring out those short games like Onyx. Got to bang out those. Yes, pretty much. Like, I'm ready to like keep on going. Thank you, Reckner. Thank you. And I haven't even finished it, dude. Reckner, I haven't even finished Hades, man. I haven't even finished it. I don't know if because I bought it on EGS. I don't know if it supports cloud saves or not. But dude, Shayne, dude, how have you been, man? I was actually thinking about you the other day, man. Callum, please. But Shayne, dude, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope that you are doing well, my friend. Know that you have been missed. And whenever I see dinosaurs, I'm like, Shayne. Pretty much, man. Whenever I see dinosaurs, I'm like, Shayne, look at it. It's fucking dinosaur. That's good, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope the family's good too. But no, I will, Callum. I promise I'll eventually finish it. I have to. Like, I'm curious. I'm very curious. And Reckner, like, to me, Hades does something that a lot of games don't do anymore. And they take the premise of, like, Hades and Supergiant Games, like, they took the premise of a genre and enveloped, like, integrated it into the game in such a way that I don't think most developers don't even do that. Like, I think that the way that they integrated it with the gameplay and the story and everything that's kind of like put into it, it just, you don't see that often. And I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't played it, but if you haven't played Hades, go play Hades. Do yourself a favor. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Just saying. Mitchlet, Theseus and the Minotaur boss is actually kind of like a hard wall that a lot of people hit. But once you figure out how to transcend that, like, it's gonna be a piece of cake for you. It's still difficult, don't get me wrong, but it's still, something else. 13 Sentinels, Callum. Don't worry. I'm planning on finishing it. Excuse me. First, I need to finish Nier Replicant. Once I finish Nier Replicant, other things will open up. That's for sure. And things will change. I'm trying to shift things in regards to time and whatnot. I just noticed another couple of weeks will be 12 months as a member. Dude, fuck yeah, man. That is fucking insane. Isn't it crazy how fast, like, time flies? It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. But, it is what it is. What's up, Death? Welcome to the stream, brother. I kind of want to 100% it. I'm pretty sure I could have been done with it. And Supergiant gets it. Yes, they know their shit. Reckner, that is the beauty of a developer that also self-publishes. Just saying. Whenever publishers come into play and the developers aren't 100% in control of, like, the finances and everything that they're doing, then you get shit. That's it. You get shit. Not everything, works well. Just saying. That call game design. Most of the time now, it's yes, thrown out the window. I agree. 80 or so hours to finish it, and you're set. Perfect. Beautiful. So basically, you'll never finish it. Pretty much, that's what it sounds like. But we'll see. Finished Replicant last night. Finally, good. I'm glad. Replicant is a beautiful game from what I hear. But unfortunately, I ran out of time. I think I finished ending B. So C is quick, then D and E, and I'll be done. Nice. RE Village was beautiful, man. Mitchell, that is a game that is amazing. Is it time for AMQ post stream? No, because once I finish the stream, I'm going to bed, bro. I'm fucking tired. That's for sure. Reckner depends. Wait, Callum, did you play Nier Automata, like 100%. Did you finish it like 100%, or did you only like do like the first bit? Because you did. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. No worries. No worries. No worries. Just asking, bro. I'm just asking, man. You're on the Heisenberg part. Okay, cool. No worries, Mitchell. You're pretty deep in there, bro. You're pretty deep in there. But no, the reason why I ask is that like, I was listening to the OST for Nier Automata, to and from the mountain. Like, it's like a almost 4 hour drive, to and from the mountains where we're staying at, and there's so much of Replicant in Nier, musically speaking, that it's kind of like in Nier Automata, excuse me, that it's kind of insane. It's kind of ridiculous how much of like a connection those two games have, and I cannot wait to finish Nier Replicant so that I can go ahead and like really truly understand the connection between the two. So much so that I might actually replay Nier Automata, which I do not do often. In fact, I rarely replay games ever, because when I finish them, I'm kind of like, all right, it's done. Bye. I'm done. I don't want to play you anymore. Like, even if there's like a new game plus, like I'm like, unless there's some sort of significance in regards to like the story, aka Hades, I don't want to go back to you at all. I think the last game that I really cared about doing New Game Plus on was Dark Souls 1, and I did New Game Plus on there. So that was literally it. But, you know, it is what it is. Reckoner, by the way, I agree. They were annoying in the sense that, like, it's 2v1. But once you figure it out, you figure it out, man. It's good times. It's fucking good times. So I can finally work on it now anyways. It's now a part of it. Solely focus on the second one for now. But did you start the second one? Okay, so my wife, she played all of Fire Emblem Three Houses, and as far as I know, there's a lot of things that are put in place to speed up everything. Drakengard remake a la Nier Automata, I buy it even if 100%, because like, dude, it's like, as far as I know, like Drakengard, like it's all connected. Am I right in saying that, Keikoku? Like, Nier Automata was my first experience in the Yoko Taro universe of things. Blue Lines, yes, dude. Mitchell, me too. Greece from Germany. David, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I am in Poland, so hola. Or I don't know how to say good evening, but all I know is Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, and Dankeschön. So I'm sorry, but hello. Guten Abend. Thank you, David. Thank you. But no, Blue Lions, dude. I did Blue Lions. I fucking loved Blue Lions. I thought it was like amazing. I loved the story arc and kind of like just seeing everything and the way that it enveloped. No, you're not. And that's the crazy part. All is connected. Not Drakengard 2 though. Not Yoko Taro. Okay, fair enough. So Yoko Taro, there was a different director. Did Square Enix put a different director in front of Drakengard 2? That's kind of nuts. But I would expect that like everything would go ahead and kind of like be connected in the Nier universe of things. At least I would expect that. I don't know. The way that Nier Replicant and like I'm seeing kind of like the connections. I've only finished A and B for Nier Replicant. I need to go back to the United States where my PS5 is and like play more. But as far as I know, it's connected to Automata. Exactly, Mitchell. 100%, man. Like the way that like all happened was just amazingness, man. Amazingness. Really, really, really good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I know that some people like that didn't play Blue Lions, that played like Black Eagles or like whatever, or Golden Deer, they kind of like saw Dimitri as kind of like this crazy, enigmatic character that kind of like lost his shit. And in hindsight, yeah, he kind of did, but like the character arc overall is just beautiful. So I agree. I'm glad that you see things the way that I see them, man, because nobody sees it. Like, even like me talking to my wife would be like, nah, Golden Deer 100%. Rain, I'm pretty sure, is like Golden Deer 100%. Robin or Vantel I'm pretty sure is Golden Deer 110%. So it's like, fuck, man. You started Black Eagle first? Oh, man. You know what dude, okay, so here's the thing, Callum. Thank you, Death. Thank you. I played Blue Lion, and the moment that I finished, I was like, the next house that I want to play is Black Eagles. I want to go ahead and see how things go over there. That's really it. Like, I'm just like, I want to see how things go. So I'm very, very curious. Very, very curious. You need to go back and play again the first time. Yes, for sure. Well, the thing is that, like, Mitchell, as far as I know, like, you know, your I forgot the name of it, but your professor rank, I think is called. That's like you get that all the way up, and there's like ways to like speed up everything, so you don't really have to play for like the full like 60-80 hours or whatever the hell it was the first time around. And Golden Deer first and never went back to the other routes for some reason. I have to though. Yes, Reckner, dude, like, things are different. Granted, my top pick is Bernie and Marianne. Yeah, hell yeah. Blue Line girls are meh. Fair enough. Ingrid was, oh dude, Ingrid. Whoo. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I have to. Petra was one that I was like going after, but that did not happen. Let me see. I forgot who it was that my wife ended up marrying in her playthrough. I want to make sure that I get this right. I don't want to fuck up her name. Dorothea. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Dorothea was the one that I ended up going for. So that was me. It was damn good times. So, c'est la vie. Oh yeah, totally, Mitchell. And there's like some characters that have like 100% like dedication towards their house, like freaking Dedu. Like there's no way that you're going to be able to break them out of that, you know. Thank you, Reckner. You have solidified my feeling towards Dorothea. When do you think we get another Fire Emblem? I don't know, man. Like like Nico, this is my first Fire Emblem ever, man. Like I'm not a big fan of SRPGs, and Fire Emblem changed that for me, quintessentially. So I need to. I have no idea. I don't know what their release schedule is like, if I'm honest with you. Like how often do they come out? I know that was it Awakening that was like the last one before Three Houses. Like, I'm willing to give Awakening a shot, frankly. I'll play Awakening before Three Houses, but I like, that's the thing between Awakening and Three Houses. I don't think I might. Is it on the Virtual Console on the Wii U? Because I might actually get that on the Wii U. Fuck, man, it's crazy. Oh, dude. You can't poach any of the second companion except for Hilda, because Hilda is the only second companion who isn't utterly devoted to House Leader. Fair enough. Awakening is so good. No, Awakening is only on 3DS. It's long for 3D FE. Like, crazy long. Really? Okay. I tried one before and wasn't into it, and tried Awakening, and it was much, much better. Well, that's the thing. I feel like Awakening was the first game that actually went ahead and made it very, very easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but made it accessible for people that were new to the series to actually enter into the series and play the game. Echoes of his favorites. What's up, Lighty Gab? Hope you're doing well, dude. I have not played Echoes. Dude, like, there's so many fucking games that I want to play. I need to find the time. That's literally it. I have a modded 3DS with all the GBA DS and 3DS. Okay, so I know that Callum played a 3DS game on the Series S, if I'm not mistaken. Callum, if you're still there, please let me know. Show me a sign, Callum. Show me a sign. Personally, I have a dim opinion of the 3D FEs because it... Did I? Yes, I thought that you played... what the fuck was it? The Pokemon game that you like. Shit, I totally forgot the name of it. Fuck. Oh, dude, I feel like such a douche right now. What the hell's the name of it? Explorers of Sky was DS. Okay, so that was this DS game. Ah. So the 3DS games didn't run on the Series S through the RetroArch emulator? Mystery Dungeon. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Mystery Dungeon, Reckner. No idea. But it can. Right? I'm thinking, I don't know. Fuck, man. I don't even know. But I would like to. Need to play the old ones, the Duo Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and the other is a must play. It's literally finding the hardware, because I have the RetroChink 2X that'll go ahead and kind of like double line whatever media I want. Though the 5X is fucking insane, man. I actually want to get that so I can play it in 1440. Which, by the way, Nico, if you're still watching, I've been considering getting a 1440p screen for a monitor for my computer, because this screen on my laptop is 1440p, and holy shit, the difference is kind of there. Things are just crisper, to say the least. That's for sure. You have the GameCube Fire Emblem on your PC, so you can emulate it, or is it available through like Steam or something like that? Don't look at the price of those Fire Emblem games. Trust me, it's better that way. Okay, Goku. Okay, emulation. Okay, all right. I honestly, like, at this point, I'm kind of like emulation. Like, for older Nintendo titles, it's very, very difficult to find those physically at a reasonable price that scalpers won't fuck you on. So I might just do that. I literally might just do that. What is it, Death or Next? Yeah, I mean, do you really need like a USB GameCube controller? Like, can't you just like map like an Xbox, like one of these controllers and just fucking map it out? Tellius Duology's price is special even among GameCube Wii games. I believe it, dude. I believe it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that. Well, I wouldn't say I'm pretty sure, but I think I have some games on GameCube that are like worth a nice chunk of change. But it's like, ugh. No, but I wanted to extra about it. Of course. Did you play Baton Kaito? No. Nope. You just need to download the Dolphin emulator. Okay. All right. I mean, I literally might just get that and run that on my Xbox Series S, man. The like RetroArch. I think that GameCube games run there pretty well via Dolphin, but I paid for like the dev kit and everything, so it's like it's installed. I just have to actually like put in things and make it run. But no, there's a lot of games that I did not play growing up, man. Like a ton of games. I missed out on a shit ton of games, and like now it's juggling like new games that are coming out with like things in my backlog. I mean, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys go through that shit all the time. We were talking about it our backlog earlier in the stream, but that's literally how shit is, man. That's literally how shit is. Yes, there's a pretty good installation guide on emulation for the Series S. I just literally need to because like the way that like you put it into dev mode, and then you essentially install a file via IP address, and then from there you run the file as a game or an app versus, you know, like a script or whatever it would be. And then from there you would go ahead and load the emulation. It kind of looks like a PS3 menu system. And then from there you just get things set up. Some install guides are now outdated. Yeah, I feel that. You have to. It's one of the best RPGs. I mean, yeah, sure. Miss the college days where I'd finish a game like every week. Yeah, dude, Mitchell, bruh. Oh my god, man. Like Onyx and I would finish games like all the time. And that's the thing, like back in the day, like when we were like our first consoles outside of like high school, when we actually had jobs and we were actually working full time and going to school full time, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. He had an Xbox 360, eventually got a PS3 to play Metal Gear Solid 4. And I went PlayStation all the way. I never got an Xbox. So for me, a lot of the games that I played, like, they were on Xbox. Or I mean on PlayStation. They were never on Xbox. So like Folklore was one of them. Like a lot of like the Uncharted games. Like I have like a ton of like stuff that just was there. And I didn't even really pay too much attention to like the gaming world. I literally like looked at it, read the reviews online. I was like, fuck it, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that I missed out on because I just didn't fucking know. So I might just install some shit, see what runs, see what doesn't. When do we see Life is Strange 2 getting done? Are you planning on getting colors in September? Talk to you. I put out OST on Discord. All right, cool, man. Callum, to answer your question, Life is Strange 2 needs to happen. That's the thing. Like, I think it's going to happen when I'm in the States. The reason being is because I want to stream it, for one. For two, I don't think that this laptop can safely like render games. Like I can play games on it, no problems, but I don't think it can safely like render games and stream at the same time. Like I was testing some stuff out where I was playing a little bit of fucking Guilty Gear Strive, and I was playing that and I was trying to stream on like a dummy channel that I have to like test things, and it was just having a tough time keeping up, even wired. So I was like, like I don't know if this is like the right way to go about things. And at first I thought it was because I have like a dual monitor setup. So I have like the laptop itself, and then I have like a monitor right here where I can like see whatever or like move things around or whatever. And at first I thought it was that, and that turned out that was not the case. So I think that, in regards to like streaming here from Poland, like it's probably going to be Xbox like on the console on the Series S or on the Switch. So that's kind of how that's going to go. Luckily, I brought my capture card, so no need to worry about it. No Life is Strange is one of the few game series my girlfriend is into. I got to find a way to get all the sequels at the cheapest price. Mitchell, if you buy, I'm pretty sure on PC, I don't know if it's the same on console, but on PC, if you buy the deluxe edition of Life is Strange True Colors, it comes with Life is Strange 1 remastered. So that might be something that you should think about. Every once in a while, like I'll see like on like Wario 64 or like Cheap Ass Gamer or whatever on Twitter, they'll like post like links, and like Game Billet or Green Man Gaming or like whatever, they're gonna have a sale. And they'll have like it discounted at like 17% or something like that. So you can get like the deluxe edition that includes 2 games in one for the price of one. Normally it's like, I don't know, like $50, $60. Something to consider, man. She's played 1 before the storm. I need to get 2. Okay, 2, bro. 2 is on sale like almost all the time. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that it's on sale like a ton of the time, because it's for lack of a better like phrase, it's not the best from what I hear out of the Life is Strange games, even though there's technically only really 2. You know what? It was made for me. This promo for what? Yeah, I agree. I agree, Callum. Like I personally need to experience it myself, because I think I want to say Nico said that like Life is Strange 2 hit closer to home for him than Life is Strange 1. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. That's me, man. That's me. So yeah, there you go, dude. There you go. CD keys. Boom. I personally have never purchased anything from CD keys, so I'm not really familiar with them. But I usually purchase things from Fanatical, Greenman Gaming, things like that. So you can find it anywhere for cheap, man. Like, let me see. Like Fanatical, let's see. Life is Strange 2. Yeah, you do not want that. No, fuck that. And gaming. Let's see over here. I hate like, well, I don't know. Yeah, Life is Strange 2. Please. Oh, God. It's like, are you old enough to actually play this game? Jesus Christ. Block. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, my God. It's literally like, oh, no, you're too young to actually play this game. Jesus. Fuck, man. Stupid shit. So, have you ever played Echo? Echo, like, no. No, and it's fun. I'm glad that you, like, actually, like, specified that revenue, because I was like, the one with the dolphin? No. But I'm pretty sure that Echo is spelled ECCO, not ECHO. But no, I've never played it, man. Get my PSN sub on CD keys for $28 a year. Legit, man. Legit. Exactly, Mitchell. It's ECCO. I was like, you'd like it? Why is that? Creepy space game, you say? Let's see. Echo. Okay, I actually have to put Echo game, because apparently that's a shoe line. Ooh, 2017, 9 out of 10 on Steam. Single player, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, stealth game, indie game, action adventure. Yo, these are actually pretty solid reviews. And of course, are you old enough to play this game? God damn it. Let's see. Century in stasis, the girl N arrives at her destination, a palace out of legend. Out here using forgotten technology, she hopes to bring back life that shouldn't have been lost, but nothing could prepare her for what she'll face in the ancient halls below. Let me put this up. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I might actually, like, react to this live. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up and actually, like, hold on. Echo game or trailer. Let me see if there's like a story trailer. Because that's really what I'd like to learn more of like the story. Motherfucker, I do not care about Overwatch. What the fuck? Oh no, that's all that's here. Oh, hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay. All right, I have the link. Give me a second. Spooky time. Oh my god. Oh my god, spooky time. Ah! Where the fuck is this thing? Where's... There we go. Okay. All right. Now, where is this? Boom. Boom. Okay. We're going to watch this. I am 100% unaware of what this is going to be. So this is going to be fun. Let's transition over. This is going to be fun. I have no idea what to expect. So let's go ahead and see what's here. By the way, if you guys can't hear this, let me know. Though it should be fine. I think I reacted to some stuff on here. Let me see. Is there... Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's here. Damn, that's loud. Let me drop that down a bit. Oof. Fuck, that was loud as shit. Interesting. So they all look the same?
I don't know what's most absurd. The palace populating itself with these grotesque hostiles, or you charging on like you'll be able to survive.
I never expected this to be easy.
What the fuck? That's interesting. Now, the first trailer, the trailer that was on okay, hold on. September 19th. The first trailer that was okay, is this a gameplay trailer? Let's check this out. Now I'm curious.
It all looks completely untouched.
Something's not right.
Yes. This is what I was seeing earlier.
She's waking up.
Okay, you know what makes a good horror game? Lighting.
In Echo, you must survive the strange workings of the palace. It studies everything you do, everything you are, to use it against you.
What is this?
That's you, Em.
The Echoes are exact copies in every way. They behave like you, and only do the things you do.
Okay.
So it's the way you play the game that shapes your enemy.
Oh god. Shit. Yeah,
Every interaction, every movement has consequence. But it's only once your behavior diverges enough from the current Echoes, and the palace reboots, that the
Is this a
Echoes will be
roguelike?
updated. So when the light returns, you'll be facing its newest version of you. Reborn with all the choices you made in the last cycle.
They learn from me. They do what I do.
Oh shit.
The palace watches everything you do in the light. But in the darkness, as it reboots, it is blind. And you are free to act without consequence.
Okay, that's interesting.
The only way the echoes never change is that they'll always want to kill you. But you decide which tools they have at their disposal. If you cease to do something, so will they after the next blackout. Always stay a step ahead of the echoes. And keep a cool head if you want to survive the palace.
Okay. That's legit. Very, very interesting. If I do say so myself. Not bad. Not bad. I actually think that's pretty legit. If I do say so myself. Zach, dude, legit, man. I actually was thinking about getting it, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of I don't know, just on the fence on like buying another Xbox controller. I have two. I'm happy. Have I ever played Crimson Skies? No, I have not. I have not. If this is your first Xbox, gotta check it out. Is it on Xbox Game Pass? That's literally like my question towards everything. Is it on Xbox Game Pass? Let me actually turn that on. I love the little like when you like turn it on. That's actually pretty cool. Nice little touch. Touches like that are like in design are pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Why the fuck am I saying that so much? Ugh. It's an OG Xbox game. I'm curious if they'll sell it. I mean, you never know, man. Let me put this on. Let's see. So Crimson Skies. I think I remember that. Okay, it's not on here on Xbox Game Pass, but let me see if it's in the store. Like, I don't mind buying like older titles if Crimson, yeah, it's there. Oh, an Xbox 360 hard drive is required. Yeah, whatever, fuck it. Oh, so is it like an on-rail shooter? Xbox One X enhanced. Yeah, Kikoku, I feel you, man. We're in the team. We're more or less in the same time zone. I'm probably gonna head off soon as well. I'm tired, man. There's a trailer and everything too, man. Crimson Skies got a remastered. Ooh. Not on rails. Ooh, okay. That's hype. I don't see anything here. Long time ago. Okay, all right. Because Crimson Skies is $10 right now, and it's OG Xbox. And then there's Crimson Dragon from Microsoft Studios. Do you guys remember that game that Microsoft and Platinum Games was supposed to come out with? Yeah, good times. Crimson Peak, Crimson Land, and then Darkest Dungeon, Crimson Court. I have not played Darkest Dungeon, but holy shit. Scalebound, yes, exactly, J-Folk. I really wanted to like for that to be good. Legitimately, I really wanted it to be good, but it was not. Well, not that it wasn't good. It's just that they killed it. They literally killed it. I was genuinely intrigued by it. I thought it was going to be hype. So, I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, I got to head off. I got to fucking go to sleep because tomorrow's going to be another day, and I got to work. I actually have to to do some shit because I gotta finish a project that I dragged my ass on this week. It was supposed to be a dragon and a little girl, and MS made it 4-dude bro co-op. It is what it is, man. No other way around it. But anyways, I'm gonna check out the shit that you guys added onto Discord. Definitely gonna check that out, man. You have a good night, Remedy Strath. Wish England luck tomorrow. I mean, of course I'm gonna watch it, Callum. Take care, everyone. Be safe. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good night, or good morning, whatever, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, guys. Till next time, guys. Actually, hold on. No, tomorrow I think Onyx and I are gonna be streaming together. I'm not 100% sure because technically tomorrow is his son's due date, so I'm not sure. If anything, we'll see on Twitch tomorrow sometime. Because, yeah. So, anyways, guys, deuces. Bye. Have a good night.